So good evening everyone. ప్రస్తుతకు మరొకసారి 38th బుక్ ఫేర్ హైదరాబాద్ బుక్ ఫేర్ కి గ్రేస్ క్యాన్సర్ ఫౌండేషన్ తరఫున నేను మీకు వెల్కమ్ చెప్తాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ కమింగ్. సో బిఫోర్ వి స్టార్ట్ the inauguration of Live for Legacy book extended version, I would call up Sri Arun Tiwari ji, who is in our midst. So welcome with a round of applause. And our esteemed GCF supporter and one of the trustee member, Sri Rajiv Lal ji, also I would ask come on with us. సో మా మధ్యన ఉన్న రాజీవ్ లాల్ గారు అరుణ్ తివారీ సార్కి ఒక ఫెలిసిటేషన్ తెలియజేస్తారు. దెన్ రాజీవ్ లాల్ జీ అడ్రస్ అబౌట్ అరుణ్ తివారీ గారు అండ్ ద బుక్ లీవ్ ఫర్ లెగసీ అండ్ వాట్ గ్రేస్ క్యాన్సర్ ఫౌండేషన్ ఇస్ డూయింగ్ సో ఫార్. Before inauguration the book, I would request Rajiv Lal ji to speak on a book and about Tiwari sir. Then Tiwari sir will speak. After Tiwari sir speaks some words about the book, then the book will be inaugurated. So, good evening and welcome to the launch of Live for Legacy. I'll just take 3 minutes, 1 minute on each of the very, very critical topics that is covered in the book, and then I will introduce the author. The author itself will take 3 minutes because he is an extremely well-known person. So the book is actually an inspirational story about how somebody who was living in a village got an opportunity to join the Navodaya school. And then after joining the Navodaya school with his hard work, he got into an MBBS college. Then after getting into an MBBS college, he thought of getting a government job, which he did not get. Just imagine. And since he did not get the government job, he tried for an MD in the most prestigious place in India for oncology, which is in Hyderabad, Gujarat, and he got in there. Only 10 people get in there in the whole year. So he finished his oncology, and then he was so grateful for what the country had done for him. Taken a boy from the village and made him into one of the topmost oncology surgeons in the country, that he decided to give back. And that is how Grace Cancer Foundation was set up. Grace Cancer Foundation is focused on the early detection of cancer. You see, cancer is a very strange disease. If you are detected early, your chance of survival is almost 100%. Stage 1, stage 2. If you are detected late, stage 4, your chance of survival is only 20%. And typically the time that it takes for the cancer to go from stage 1 to stage 3 or stage 4 is in months, not in years. So early detection saves your life and it saves a fortune in treatment cost. Late कैंसर डिटेक्शन अगर नहीं हुआ, अगर देरी हो गई, तो ऑन एवरेज 40 से 50 लाख का खर्च आता है एंड स्टिल देयर इज नो गारंटी ऑफ सर्वाइवल. स्टेज 1 में अगर आप, इफ यू आर लकी इनफ, द स्टेज 1 में डिटेक्ट हो गया, तो इट्स लाइक एनी अदर सीरियस इलनेस. आप ठीक हो जाते हैं. योर चांसेस ऑफ सर्वाइवल आर ऑलमोस्ट 95%. So that is what he set up. He set up a system by which early detection of cancer could be done in rural areas. तो ग्रेस कैंसर फाउंडेशन इन इलाकों में अर्ली कैंसर डिटेक्शन करता है जहां ना तो पीएचसी है, ना कोई डॉक्टर है, ना कोई टेस्ट है. और ये द वे इट इज डन, जिस तरीके से ये किया जाता है, इट इज डन विद द सेम सोफिस्टिकेशन एंड द सेम मशीन्स that you will find in a hospital like Yashoda or Apollo or Care or anywhere else that you might be. So with his hard work, with his network, and with the support of his wife Pramila Garu, it is said that behind every successful person there is a woman. I will say that behind the success of GCF, it is Pramila Garu, जिन्होंने इतना मेहनत करके who has taken it to that stage. And then you will see some of our people who support us, who are our colleagues in Grace Cancer Foundation. They are wearing yellow T-shirts. Nothing would be possible without them. Nothing. And I think we should give them a very big round of applause because they work in very difficult circumstances. चाहे बारिश हो, चाहे गर्मी हो, चाहे सर्दी हो, चाहे रहने का जगह हो, चाहे रहने का जगह नहीं हो, they are there. और वो हर एक दिन किसी दूसरे, they are in some other village, they are in some other बस्ती, consistently running through this and making it happen. And we are very, very blessed that somebody as accomplished as Arunji thought that this is a story worth telling. Both the story of Dr. Chinnababu and the story of Grace Cancer Foundation. अरुण जी खुद बहुत ही accomplished व्यक्ति हैं and some of you, I'm sure since you are from Hyderabad, would know about Care Hospitals, and he had a very, very big role in actually the setting up of Care Hospitals. When Care Hospitals बनने के पहले it was actually Care Foundation, and Care Foundation was something that was started by him and Raju Garu, and then that became Care Hospitals. This is not his first book. I'm sure all of you remember our really brilliant president, perhaps the most brilliant president of recent times, Dr. Kalam. तो डॉक्टर कलाम की जो ऑटोबायोग्राफी है, Wings of Fire, that has been written by Arun ji. So we are indeed very, very grateful to have Arun ji chronicle this story, and I would really encourage कि आप लोग जाएं, उसको देखें, and you definitely read it. There is a lot to learn from the story and the journey of Dr. Chinnababu, and the way it has been presented by Arun ji, it makes it very easy and very accessible, और पढ़ने में मजा आता है. और एक बार आप पढ़ना शुरू करिएगा तो इट इज बेटर देन एनी रील जो आप इंस्टाग्राम में देख सकते हैं. आप उसको नीचे में रख पाइएगा. यू वोंट बी एबल टू पुट इट डाउन. आई रेड द बुक in one night, and I'm sure you will do that as well. So with that, thank you very much, Arun ji, for doing this for us, and I pass it back.
Thank you, Rajiv ji, for your kind words. So before introducing book or inaugurating the book, so I would call Michael Garu come on the as to felicitate Rajiv ji, and then our esteemed author Tiwari Sid will spoke about the book, and then we'll inaugurate the book by Tiwari sir. Thank you, Michael garu. So I request Tiwari sir to speak on some words about book.
Good evening to everyone. I came to Hyderabad in 1982, and this entire book fair, uh, I saw the first book fair, and I still remember very vividly. And 99, we wrote Wings of Fire. At that time also, I came here. So it was about 20, 23 years gap between I wrote Wings of Fire and I met Dr. Chinnabab. He came to my house, young man, and I was very impressed by the way he talked, the way he presented himself, full of energy. Then because I'm a technical person, I went to see his resort where he worked, and but what impressed me most was his outstanding efforts of getting the diagnostic buses and taking them to rural areas. And for that, because he himself is a poor man and he education was in government schools and then on scholarships, all these things he managed. So now he is affluent and he is well to do, but he is not a rich man in that sense. So how to convince others, organizations, corporations, banks, NMDC, all these organizations, sir, please give a bus because it needs money. So I saw him a combination of Dr. Kalam, Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, this kind of people, for good cause, beg others, request others. And then seeing him working, some young fellows who could have gone in any other organization, every young fellow for livelihood, he goes somewhere. But seeing that he is some good work, they also joined him. It's not that these people are getting some very attractive salaries or comfortable, but still they are with him because they like the work. At the end of the day, they know we are doing something which is good. So I thought that let us put this entire thing as a story. But when we started writing that story, I also realized that it is very important to tell the facts about cancer. That it is the only disease which comes from inside. It is not from outside, it is from inside. And you don't know when it starts. It may start from genes, but then some genes are switch off, some genes are switch on. So what is switch on, what is switch off? They're very complex things. The fact is that it starts. And as Rajiji has said that if you know it started early, it can be cured. But if you don't know and it shows itself, after that it is a lost case. Nobody wants to die, but it is very clear that after some time you have to go. So this is the situation. So we read the book. The book is now 3 year old, and we brought out a second edition. The whole message of the book is don't be afraid of cancer. डरने से क्या होगा? It's your own insight. Why? Don't be afraid. Get yourself checked. It is there. It is there. Do whatever it can be done. जिसने लाइफ दिया है वो कैंसर दिया है वो इसका इलाज भी देगा. And at the end everybody has to die. So whether you have a cancer or you don't have a cancer, guarantee तो किसी की नहीं है. Somebody has to go. So there is no unnecessarily panic about cancer. Cancer is, as any other disease is, saving grace is, if you detect it early, it can be 100% cure. But as far as the book is concerned, the book should be read for three things. Number one, a poor, somebody born in the poor family also, if there is a determination that I have to do something good, help will come. Help will come from somewhere, it will come. You don't worry. Second thing is that when you are doing, you become a doctor, you become a teacher, you become an engineer, you become an IAS officer, you become a police officer, you become whosoever you become, whom you are serving. Suppose a doctor is only treating rich people, then shame on him. You treat rich people, you make money out of treating rich people, but also teach poor people, also treat poor people. You, a teacher can teach in the best of the school, but he should also teach. If somebody living in a slum, that also he has to be taught. So, whichever profession you are, if you are also serving the poor, then only your life is complete. It is applicable to banks, it is applicable to politicians, it is applicable to corporations, whosoever. If he is also serving the poor, he is blessed. So this is the message this book gives. Finally, the name of the book is Live for a Legacy. Don't live for popularity, don't live for publicity, don't live to impress your relatives, friends, and all that. Your 10 Facebook friend, your WhatsApp friend, and all that. It's all drama. You live for that who created you. That is God. I'm talking here not to some 10, 15 people sitting here. I'm talking to before God. He is watching when I'm talking to you. He is watching when you are listening to me. He may be 10, 20 people. Doesn't matter. It is not the show between us. Because I am alive, I am doing what I am supposed to do. So it doesn't matter whether 5 people are there or 10 people are there, whether you are watched or you are not watched, whether somebody appreciates you or somebody does not appreciate you, doesn't matter. If you are doing good work, you are blessed. So with that, I sincerely request you to read this book and enjoy it and mind your life because you are alive. You have to do something, helping that अननोन फेसलेस मिल जाएंगे कहीं भी मिल जाएंगे और कुछ नहीं तो उसको देख के स्माइल कर देना दैट सेल्फ इज गुड थैंक यू वेरी मच गॉड ब्लेस यू
Thank you, Tiwari sir. Such an inspiring, timely message. So now we will inaugurate the book along with the GSF team. I request Michael and Navin come on the dais. So Tiwari sir will inaugurate the book and hand over to Raju Lal, then the rest of the people. Thank you for all you who are attended here. You can collect a coffee from our stall. Thank you for your patient listening. And once again, I extend my thanks to Arun Tiwari sir and Raju Lal sir for having here all the way to release this book. Thank you very much.